So welcome to our module number 1 on prompt engineering. So in this session, we will introduce you to prompt engineering, how AI understands language, and why specificity in prompts is essential for getting high quality responses. By the end of this module, you will see how small refinements in your prompts can dramatically improve your AI output. So let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, prompt engineering is the skill of crafting clear and structured AI instructions. Okay. AI doesn't think like a human. It follows patterns, probabilities, and training data to generate responses. So why does this matter for you? Well, a poorly written prompt leads to vague, unhelpful AI answers, while a strong prompt provides accurate, relevant, and structured outputs. Think of it this way. If you ask a vague question, you'll get a vague answer. If you ask a specific question with context, objectives, and details, you'll get a high quality response that is actually useful. So here are some examples of weak prompts that don't provide enough information for AI to generate anything useful. So for instance, if you ask, tell me about marketing, AI will return a generic definition, not a strategy or any actionable advice. Similarly, a prompt like give me content ideas is just way too vague. What type of content? For which audience? On what platform? Without specificity, AI can only guess, and it's often just leads to basic, unhelpful responses. This is why weak prompts produce generic answers that lack depth, strategy, or tailored insights. To get better AI results, you need to just refine these prompts and add tons of information. Now, let's look at how a strong prompt in a well-structured environment leads to way more accurate and useful AI responses. So compare the weak prompt, tell me about marketing, with this. You're a senior marketing strategist. Provide a 5-step content marketing plan for a small business using AI-powered tools. So by adding context, a senior marketing strategist, a clear objective, 5-step plan, and details, AI-powered tools, AI is guided to generate a specific and actionable response. Now let's look at another one. So the weak side would be, give me content ideas. The strong side, list 10 content ideas for a fitness brand targeting Gen Z using an engaging tone. This strong prompt gives AI a clear direction, leading to more relevant and engaging ideas. The same applies to AI blog posts, summaries, and social media strategies. When you structure your prompts correctly, AI becomes a powerful tool for creating high quality content, generating insights, and improving productivity. So basically, the key takeaway here is better prompts equal way better AI results. So AI is most effective when treated as a thought partner. The clearer you communicate, the more valuable AI's responses will be. So notice how adding details to a prompt results in more specific and useful answers. So here's a real example. A business analyst reduced manual work by 30% by refining their AI prompts. Instead of spending hours analyzing data, they optimize their prompts for AI, saving significant time. So I can vouch for this and how well this can help you out. If you train your AI correctly, you will save tons of hours in your day, guaranteed. So AI doesn't think like a human. It predicts words based on statistical patterns. Instead of reasoning like a human, AI analyzes vast amounts of text data and determines what words are most likely to appear next. This means that without proper context, AI can easily misinterpret your request. For example, if you ask AI, tell me about Python, it won't immediately know whether you're referring to the snake or programming language, unless you provide that additional context. This is why structured and specific prompts are critical for getting the right output. The clearer your input, the better AI can predict the most relevant responses. So AI and humans process language very differently. Let's compare the two approaches. So the human thought process, we interpret meaning based on prior knowledge, context, and experience. Our brain connects ideas logically and emotionally to form a comprehensive understanding. We adjust our interpretation based on external cues, such as tone, facial expressions, or past conversations. Humans can infer missing details. For example, if somebody says it's cold today, we immediately understand they may need a jacket. Human reasoning involves elements of emotion, memory, experience, and those are things that AI lacks. Now let's see how AI works in contrast. So, unlike humans, AI doesn't understand meaning, it predicts. Here's how AI processes language. It selects the next word based purely on statistical probability from its training data. AI understands context, emotions, or implied meanings. It only recognizes patterns in context. So, if a sentence is ambiguous, AI struggles without additional input or structured guidance. So, think of it this way: AI cannot infer meaning unless explicitly told. So, for example, if you say book, AI won't know if you mean a novel or an appointment unless you specify. So, AI's predictions are based on past data rather than true comprehension. This is why structured and clear prompts help AI perform better. If we give AI precise context, objectives, and instructions, we can guide it to generate way more relevant and accurate responses. One of the most critical aspects of prompt engineering is specificity. When prompts are vague, AI provides generic and unhelpful responses. For example, if you ask, give me marketing tips, AI might generate a broad, basic list that lacks any strategy or depth. Now, compare that with a very specific prompt. List 5 digital marketing strategies for e commerce brands in 2025. This version provides clear direction. It asks for a specific number of strategies, a target industry, e-commerce, and a time frame, 2025. As a result, AI delivers more tailored and actionable responses. So the takeaway, the more precise your prompt, the more valuable the AI generated output will be. Let's go over some best practices for writing AI prompts. Be specific. Instead of saying, give me AI tools, ask, list 5 AI tools for social media marketers in 2025. Provide context. If you want resume advice, say, you are a career coach. Give me resume tips for a marketing manager. Define output format. If you need a summary, summarize in 3 bullets. Specify tone or style. If you need engaging content, write in a professional yet engaging tone. Use examples. AI performs best with structure. If you need a specific format, provide an example like follow this structure: introduction, 3 key points, and conclusion. By following these best practices, you'll ensure AI delivers clear, structured, and high value responses. Now let's look at some common mistakes that weaken AI responses. Being vague. If you simply ask, tell me about marketing, AI will generate a broad, generic answer with little practical value. Forgetting context. If you say, write a blog post without specifying the topic, audience, or structure, AI won't know what you need. Leaving AI guessing. If you tell AI to summarize without mentioning word count, maybe the key focus or format, it might not produce a useful result. Overloading requests. This is a big one. If you include multiple complex requests in one prompt, AI might get confused or generate incomplete answers. Expecting AI to think like a human. AI doesn't infer meaning the way humans do. It needs clear instructions and guidance to produce that effective result. By avoiding these common mistakes, you improve your prompt clarity and your overall AI output quality. Now let's look at a before and after comparison of AI prompts in a chat format. Before, tell me about leadership. After, you are a leadership consultant. Describe 3 leadership styles and the best benefits for startups. Why does the before prompt lead you to a weaker response? It's way too generic. AI doesn't know what aspect of leadership to focus on. AI might give a broad definition instead of actionable insights. In contrast, the after prompt is much stronger. It provides a role, leadership consultant. This helps AI generate a more authoritative response. It asks for specific details, 3 leadership styles. It defines a target audience, startups, making the answer more relevant. This comparison highlights a key principle of prompt engineering. The more structured your prompt, the better the AI's response. By guiding AI with clear roles, objectives, and parameters, you get more useful and tailored answers. So, as we wrap up Module 1, let's review the key takeaways on prompt engineering. So, number 1, prompt engineering is a skill that enhances AI efficiency. Just like learning how to use a Google search effectively, refining your prompts helps you get better, more relevant AI responses. The better you communicate with AI, the more valuable its input will be. So, number 2, AI performs best with clear, specific, and structured instructions. For prompts who are way too broad or that are way too broad, AI may give generic or irrelevant responses. Well-structured prompts provide clarity, context, and direction, and they ensure AI delivers high-value responses. And then 3, small refinements in your prompts can significantly improve AI responses. So changing a single word or adding specific instruction can completely transform the AI's output. So here's an example. Instead of saying, tell me about leadership, specifying you were a leadership consultant, describe 3 leadership styles and their benefits for startups. And these details, they just lead to a much stronger and more tailored response. By applying these key concepts, you'll be able to optimize AI interactions, enhance productivity, and generate high-quality prompts in your workflows. So let's go ahead and continue refining our approach as we move into the next module. Thanks for watching.